Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm Fuzzy McBear and we are back in ContractVille, and the house I am deemed the Nightmare House. This house it was started a while ago. I I designed it, I built it, and once I'd completed the lower half, the ceiling had corrupted, so it was unbuildable. Tried again, and with using same saved plan and same thing. As well, the house was off by 90 degrees because there's a bug with this particular plot. And I then redesigned it, compensating by 90 degrees for that offset, the offset. And I've ended up with a house that's actually now 180 degrees out of alignment. So from the road, you still get to see that, and that was interesting. The cladding momentarily vanished. Yeah, so they could use that as the front technically, or if they wanted to, they could make a really, really long drive. Since this is the front door, we're going to go in. Well, not it's meant to be the front door. We're going down the front door, and this house I've actually recycled and reused items previously purchased, just try and cut costs down so we can gain some money. So we've got this table, which I think might have been from Daco House, and I think these may have been from the large 3-story, and this beautiful red kitchen with the marble countertops is from our previous episode. Usually what I do is I buy 2 of every cabinet other than the sink and corner, and then I just work out which parts fit when. And I think we had some of the decoration was also left over, and so I've made it fairly decorative. And if you're wondering why I always put books in the kitchen, I've just obtained their cookbooks, and hopefully there's some nice biscuits in the tin. And the curtains have a funny story from them. They're actually from the previous job. They were actually broken. However, due to a bug, they reconstitute themselves into new but unopened curtains. So opened curtains, so we can't sell them at full price, but we can reuse them. This is the guest bedroom. I can't remember when I bought that bed, or if I bought that bed, but it's definitely not my bed of choice. A simple decoration, and got the wardrobe there. The plants. I thought this was quite a nice colour. I think it's blush with the beige. I've used that throughout for the bedrooms, and here we've just got beige with the white. I did initially try doing beige, but it didn't look very good again with the kitchen. Cool little rug. There's a little spot playing the guitar. And the stairs we go. The stairs are, the bugging is getting slightly better. It's not affecting walls now apparently, but we're still missing railing, so hopefully the developers will fix this. Upstairs we've got a study with a little ottoman in front of the radiator and a little side table. And we've got a desk and chair. And this is actually a library. So I've just used a bookcase just to, actually there's 4 of them there, and melded them together to create this one larger unit, and fill it full of decoration, and a little spot for reading. Those were actually some dining chairs, there was one dining chair which I didn't use in a previous job. So I just brought a matching one just to make it a nice little look. Yeah, normally this area you'd probably put as a hallway, but I'm just like with hallways, I'm like, well, I'd rather just do something slightly better than a hallway, because a hallway requires just about as much equipment as a room. The one thing it does lean to is you end up with two lights in the same room and two light switches, but it's fine because each room requires its own set of requirements. And we've got our bathroom here. This, if you were really paying attention to the last job, was the actual bathroom we took out. This been broken, so I have saved a bit of money here. And I've added a hamper. And I think that mirror was from a previous job, but due to the issue, when the houses, after you sold them, they vanish. Well, my game they seem to, and that was a mirror left in the middle of hanging in the middle of an empty section. And the first bedroom is a basic two sideboards with a couple of lamps, candles for decoration, some curtains to make it feel homely, and nice double wardrobe. And I think that back one may be sitting on top of the skirting board, but I'm not going to worry to fix it. And finally into the master bedroom. It's got a nice little ottoman which matches the bed cover. Again, it's the same type bed. These were from a previous job where the bed was just too big. And another couple of matching cabinets. The big cabinets are just too big to fit in this room. Yeah, and those doors I did look at using for the Georgian house. I'd start installing them and then change my mind. The Georgian house is going to take a wee while to furnish because it is built and painted, but just the finishing takes a while. I'm not sure how long this took. It's been a cool decoration that our kitchen witch showed me is to put some pictures behind the bookcase, which I thought looks quite good. And the curtains the curtains in here were from some of them were from another job, so I just had to match. Yes, like the rest of the rooms had like one or two or three of the previous curtain, and they weren't quite right for the job. And so going back downstairs, those lamps are new. I haven't actually noticed them before. I saw them. I thought let's add them for decoration because those two cabinets, that cabinet there and the matching one on the other side, I had to buy because I didn't have anything but meet the full requirements. So you need 3 cabinets, so this gives a nice trio of them. Yeah, and this is the interior of the Nightmare House. And those 2 side tables also were items I had looked at using for a previous job. I think it might have been that big 3-story house, but again they didn't quite meet what I wanted, or kitchen which wanted, because she gave me a hand with that. And when you get to our sign, I've turned HUD off, so just to get hopefully a better video quality. Makes it the video slightly better, and also I have switched to OBS, so hopefully I won't be having as many recording issues as I previously had. So go to next stage, click on yes, and our property has gone up quite a bit. And I don't know whether we're going to have enough money to auction the place, so it's have to find out. You can see I've actually got 2 additional properties. Parcel 18 is the Georgian duplex, and that one there I'm working on with our kitchen witch, so hopefully we'll get a video out on that soon. And I'm pretty sure we've got enough money. Okay, I'm going to see what happens. Yeah. Nope, I don't have 52,000. I think I've got 40 something. So I'm going to have to do something tricky and get some more money. There is a bug in the auction process. As you can see, 3% commission on 529,000 is not 52,000. So I'm hoping that they'll fix this. I think there may be something with the overall broken with the overall economics of the game, because I feel like we're not making as good money on houses as we should, and that's been reiterated by at least one other YouTuber. And love they give a so I was looking at our rating. So we've 100% everything but the stairs. I don't know why stairs has 0. As you can see the furniture costs were quite a bit, but actually I don't think I actually paid that much because of the recycling. We had a lot of stuff. I managed to pack my van full of items. So I will pause the video for a second, and I will be back once I've got a little bit more money. I'm going to do something, quickly get some cash. And we're back. I've done my magic trick. My magic trick is you drive to the furniture store, look for the most expensive item, buy quite a lot of that item on credit, and then promptly return them without even leaving the store, and they give you you get a whole lot of cash in return after the payment on your line. So we will start this auction. And I think I'll just put it sort of roughly mid-range. And hopefully we'll get some bids. Oh, bids already. And we've got feedback on the house saying what people like and dislike. I quite like how they like the bedrooms and the bathroom, and the library and office. Passive side is good. I'm thinking location. Whoop, another bit. Location is quite interesting. How the first two didn't like it. Let's say that carol actually looks like a carol that I actually do know. So hopefully this won't take too long. And this is the house after it reverts to the random decoration once you sell an auction house. Actually, I did have a different idea for the exterior. I was going to use an idea I saw Renovate did, where he filled in below the windows and above the windows with one material and the rest of the wall with another. I tried that and it didn't work. Well, for me, it didn't look quite right. So it took me a while to actually work out this exterior, and the previous windows which were there as a case of trying to get the right windows. So let's see how's our property doing at the moment. And so we've got another 2 hours, so we will be back once the auction is finished. And we're back. We finally got rid of this house and made a really decent profit on it. Well, comparatively speaking. But the one thing I'm finding, the small houses are much more profitable in proportion to their cost for their size. So I'll just do finish auction, accept the bid, and we should now have a whole lot of cash after we pay off some loans, and we should have now sufficient to start on the interior of the Georgian house and maybe the project next to it. Yes. So thank you for watching, and I shall see you in the next video.